Whispering Woods. They called it the Whispering Woods, a place of eerie silence and ancient trees that seemed to watch with silent judgment. The locals avoided it, their tales of strange occurrences and unexplained disappearances painting a picture of a place best left untouched. But curiosity, that insatiable beast, led young Anya to the edge of the woods. She'd heard whispers of hidden treasures, of a long-lost city buried beneath the dense canopy. Intrigued and a little reckless, she ventured deeper into the woods, her heart pounding against her ribs. The trees seemed to close in around her, their branches forming a dark, oppressive canopy. The air grew heavy and still, and a strange chill crept down her spine. She heard a faint rustle, like the whisper of wind through leaves, but there was no wind. It was a sound that seemed to come from within her own mind. As she continued, the ground beneath her feet became uneven, and she stumbled over a hidden root. When she looked up, the trees seemed to have shifted, their gnarled branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. A low growl echoed through the woods, sending shivers down her spine. Anya turned to run, but it was too late. A pair of glowing eyes appeared from the darkness, their intensity piercing through the gloom. A creature emerged from the shadows, its form indistinct in the dim light. It was large and hunched, with long, sharp claws that raked against the earth. Terror consumed Anya as she realized she was trapped. The creature let out a blood-curdling scream, and then it was upon her, its claws reaching out to grasp her. She screamed, her voice lost in the cacophony of the woods. As the creature closed in, Anya felt a surge of adrenaline. She fought back, her fear fueling her strength. She managed to strike the creature with a fallen branch, causing it to howl in pain. But the creature was relentless, and it was only a matter of time before it would overpower her. Just as hope seemed lost, Anya heard a sound. It was a faint rustling, like the whisper of wind through leaves. But this time, it was different. It was a sound of relief, of deliverance. A figure emerged from the darkness, a tall, imposing figure cloaked in shadows. The creature froze, its eyes filled with fear. With a single, swift movement, the figure struck the creature, sending it flying into the undergrowth. As the creature lay motionless, Anya turned to face her savior. The figure removed its hood, revealing a face that was both familiar and strange. It was the face of an old woman she had seen in the village, but her eyes held a wisdom and power that Anya had never noticed before. The old woman smiled, her eyes filled with compassion.
You should have listened to the old tales,
she said.
The Whispering Woods is a dangerous place. But do not fear, child. I will protect you.
Anya nodded, her heart filled with gratitude. As they turned to leave the woods, Anya looked back one last time. The trees seemed to sigh in relief, their branches swaying gently in the breeze. She knew that she would never forget the Whispering Woods, and that she would always remember the lesson she had learned. Some places are best left untouched.